Hello YouTube, Retro Green here again with another recap. Today is December 20th, 2021, and I'm up over $500 today, $504.52. Not a bad day. Slow start in the morning. I traded 4 stocks total, well, kind of 3. First stock I was watching in a pre-market, CANF, GRTX. Those are the 2 stocks I was watching. SOPA was also one of them. I wasn't watching PTPI, kind of came in later. But I started trading CANF right off the bat at the pre-market. I was kind of trying to scalp for that new break of high of 260, and kind of did. But I was spinning my wheels, right? And it was just not a really productive stock overall for scalping. I felt like bouncing off a VWAP was a lot more beneficial in this case. It did break down. Once it broke 230, I kind of left it alone, waited for that break of VWAP again, and I started trading this area 225, 230. I was actually hoping it's going to do a 260 break again and touch, so I was trading the 250 break extensively, and I was giving back some, I was gaining back some, so it was nothing. A lot of trades on CANF, not a lot of results. Up $30 on it, left it alone as soon as it broke that VWAP downwards. Moved on to the next stock. We had a GRTX, was doing pretty well for scalping. Right off the bat, sold off. I was waiting that for the break of that flat top at 358. Traded that. I was kind of late to get in. I wasn't sure about momentum. Everything was kind of dead and slow. So I was trading that at 360 break. Scalped my way through 450 and kind of gave back a little bit after that. So then once it starts selling off and gave back, I gave back, I believe, maybe $30 off the top. So stopped trading it. Didn't really see much results. I did trade that pullback off of 410 area to 430. It wasn't very productive. So I noticed that the volume was kind of tapering down, getting lower. Overall, wasn't bad. The fills were okay on TOS. I did have to restart, I think, a swim midway. I was getting the half a second to a second delay in the fill, so it was kind of really concerning. I was up sometimes $70 on my PNL unrealized, and then all of a sudden it would drop to like 20 as soon as I try to fill. So the fills were kind of crazy on TOS today. So I had to reboot, lowered the share size a little bit on it, kind of improved things a little bit. So up over $356 on GRTX. So it's not bad. One of the awesome stock, and probably everybody's going to be talking about it today, is SOPA. HALT. Right off the bat, first 10 minutes of the market open, we had halts. We had 2 halts going up. A lot of momentum in that stock. So that's kind of where I got in GRTX. I saw it. Okay, we have momentum somewhere. People are going to be literally energized, ready to go. So the GRTX, it did show it. It wasn't as much as the SOPA, but it was you see, right? 356 on GRTX. It's not bad, and I feel like that contributed. The SOPA contributed to that momentum on GRTX. SOPA again. I wasn't really sure about it. I should probably start trading it better, but again, you saw that the third halt, it actually halted down really quick. So if you're not careful, and that could have happened in the first halt, the second halt, right? You never know. So gotta watch out of that. I did scalp that a little bit. As you see, I'm up 136 on it, but majority of my my profit on it was break of that $9 area. The second swing up, right? The 1050, around 10:50 a.m. when we saw a halt up going up again. I was like, no way, it's gonna test this. That's where the shorts will come in. Right, they're gonna try to push it down. They did try to push it down, and what really got me for one of my trades is this false breakout on 1 minute. You saw this flat top right at 850. It was nice volume. It was coming in. I think I scalped it and got out really fast, so I wasn't down on it, but I just imagine if I was scalping with 1,000 shares, and that a point that's a point down move. So $1,000 down, and it was instant. It was quick. That's a scalper killer. I feel like, those flushes, man. And if you have delay in your broker, and the 1-2 second delay and you can't get out, man, or your internet disconnects, man, shoo, that flush. And then you got to make a decision, right? Do you hold, or do you just sell? In that case, holding was profitable, but again, that could have really went down for another couple holds down. So you never know. The way I trade is I get in, I see that initial momentum push, I see the volume coming in, and I'm seeing where it kind of hits that ceiling, right? And then I see the bounce. Well, first of all, I get out on that ceiling, but then I watch how far bounce off of that ceiling it's gonna be, right? And you can see that flush of red. That people probably do the same thing. They sell at that ceiling bump, the flush of red, and then I see, okay, that next green after the wave of red. Where is it coming in? And then how far back up it's going to push. Is it going to push back to that ceiling? And if it does, in most cases, it's the second bounce off of ceiling is not that much, maybe 1-2 cents, and then you see that burst of green again, and then it bursts through that ceiling of resistance, right? So I was watching that, and it was actually happening on SOPA. So I'm glad I was up 136 on it. So I know it went much higher after 9. It went up to $13. And there was a lot of good opportunities for scalping on it. Unfortunately, I told myself I'm done. I'm not getting involved in it. I had a goal of $500. I actually hit $499 at some point, went down to $470, $468. I was kind of disappointed, and I was like, should I be persistent? And I kind of traded PTPI at that time, and PTPI was a dud. And that's the second time I traded, and the second time I lost it. I believe I traded it 2 weeks ago, or maybe last week, and it wasn't really productive for scalping, and it showed me again. I lost $18 on it. I made 2 trades on it, and I was done. I think I traded 500 shares on it. I was like, no, I'm not touching it anymore. $18 down on it. Just moved back to SOPA after it, and just kind of finished it up at 136. I made back that $40 on it. And that brought me back to 504, over $500, and I told myself I'm done. So it's a holiday week, a lot of confusion, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Don't want to take my chances on it. Hope you guys took some trades today. Hope you capitalized on SOPA. It was really nice, strong stock, good opportunities. 10,000 shares in. Wait until the 13, get out. You made your half a year profit. You're good to go, right? Holiday presents, whatever. Hopefully it didn't lose. There was a lot of flushes and stuff, but overall it was a strong stock. I know a lot of people capitalized on it and made some good money. That's one thing I'm definitely want to practice and learn how to do. Just capitalize. I used to do that. I used to be able, when I was trading with DAS platform, it's actually much quicker to get in. I was noticing those huge spikes, but then all of a sudden after August, the market died down, and I wasn't getting these pops anymore, and I was just getting in, and I was losing quite a few dollars over from August to October, just trying to catch these SOPA type of moves, and they weren't there, and now we're seeing them back up randomly out of nowhere. So again, I just try not to get caught in this. It's FOMO is definitely there. It's like, oh, I want to get in on that move. And so next time, I'll try to capitalize better, but I'm happy 136 up on it. Overall $500 over $500 today, 504. So not bad. Hopefully tomorrow brings the same day, but I'm not expecting it. Friday is no trade day. Market's closed. Thursday, I saw no releases as far as earnings go, no news. So it's going to be probably dead. Maybe some sympathy momentum. Maybe people who are just off work, they just want to piddle with day trading. Probably smaller volume, maybe crazy moves because there's no institutional trading. But we'll see. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. But maybe tomorrow will bring something. yeah, hopefully you guys did good. Let me know in comments how you did. Please hit a like button, subscribe if you like it. Also check out my live live stream. I did live stream today. It's on my videos. So check it out and see if you like it. And I'm gonna continue streaming live. So just join the group, join the fun. So guys, see you tomorrow.